Afternoon, Broncos, and welcome back to UCentral. Looking at those current conditions, super cloudy outside. This is going to be our last warm day before we start to see those 60s all week next week. 79 degrees, winds coming in from the south-southeast at 13 miles an hour with that humidity at a 54%. But it does feel like 75 outside just because of all that cloud coverage and that little bit of wind we have coming in from the south-southeast. Looking at our current conditions across the state, like I said, one of our last warmer days before we finally start to see some fall weather. Guyman up in the Panhandle already kind of experiencing it with 67 degrees. OKC Metro 80 degrees, Altus and Lawton both at 82, and then we're starting to see some 70s in Clinton and Woodward. Tonight, we're looking at 61 degrees, super cloudy. Like I said, we're going to have some rain coming in tonight. Might see some scattered showers sometime around 7 or 8 o'clock. And then that heavy rain, around 48% chance, is going to hit sometime after midnight tonight. Wind's still going to be coming in from the south-southeast at 13 miles an hour with that humidity bumping up to a 66%. And tonight, like I said, we do have a little bit of a storm threat, but not super high. There is a little bit of that circulation in the air, but not much. So our tornado threat is not zero, but it is very low tonight. Clinton and Lawton tonight, 62. Guyman up in the Panhandle. Again, you are going to be our low spot for a little bit here. 46 degrees tonight, and then OKC Metro, 61 degrees. Those threats might include 60-mile-an-hour winds with that quarter-size hail, so make sure we're just staying weather aware tonight. And then going into tomorrow, we're going to start seeing those thunderstorms around tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. The whole state's going to see it except for Guyman in the Panhandle with 69 degrees. You're going to be seeing some sun, but the rest of us, we're going to be looking at stormy weather. OKC Metro, 66 degrees. We're going to start seeing 70s down in the southern part of the state with 72 and 75 in Altus. Now looking at our homecoming forecast, like I said, some rain's coming in, but we are going to see some rain earlier in that day. But as we get closer to game time, that rain is going to fizzle out, but there is some chances to see some of those little showers. So might want to pack an umbrella. 66 degrees around pregame time, 5 o'clock. Kickoff 63 degrees. 9 o'clock, 61, and then 11 o'clock, 60. Like I said, might see a couple scattered showers, but hopefully no heavy rain. Abby, Phil, homecoming's coming up. Hopefully it doesn't rain on our parade. If it does rain, is that going to ruin your plans?
No, I love the rain, and nothing's going to stop me from cheering on the Broncos. What about you, Carly?
Hey, me too. It's not going to stop me from cheering them on, but I will say rain is kind of good. It's going to wash out some of those allergy pollens. How about you, Phil?
Same here. I'll be at the game. I'll wear a poncho if I have to. I'll be there cheering on the Broncos.
Thanks, Carly.
Thanks, Carly.